Welcome back, everybody, to the NBA 2K23 MyNBA Expansion series with the Vancouver Woodsmen. And today we're coming off of a very nice win on the road at the Chase Center against Golden State. But to start the episode, I am going to change our playbook from the 76ers to the Mavericks. More so for simming than watch, because I feel like because I increased the amount of plays that we run, that was probably why the offense played better this last game than our playbook changed, because we still had those kinds of open threes with our previous playbook. We just didn't run as many plays prior to last episode. So we're going to go to the Mavericks playbook and see if this fits our team's makeup more than the Sixers does. And I'm also going to change our offensive focus to neutral, just to start off, see how this works. I think that playing through a star player is probably better used if you have a guy who's like a 90 overall and is like a very heavy offensive player, which Turner is really not that kind of guy, so I see why that would not have worked. I'm going to stick with the average tempo for now, but I could see us maybe changing that to high tempo at some point in the future, but you know, we are still trying to figure things out. We are at 500, 14-14, and we're going to watch another game about a month from today. I just got to figure out which game I want to watch. All right, I think my game plan here is to sim through the 19th of January, and we're going to watch a home game against the Miami Heat. So with no other changes to be made, let's go ahead and sim about a month. And as we reach the end of simming, Oladipo has sprained his right knee, out for 2 to 4 weeks, which means that he will not be playing probably in this episode. So we'll take him out. We are still at 500 with 14 more games played. We still have 2 left until we face the Heat. So we'll see if we're still at 500 there, but we're 21-21. As of this moment, we are pretty much exactly 500 across the board. 5-5 in our last 10, 11-11 at home, and 10-10 on the road. The offense has played better these last couple of games. With this new playbook, we've gone from 100 points per game all the way back to 103.2, which is where it was 2 episodes ago. But Oladipo is hurt, and for shooting guard, we might actually give Zet a chance here as the starter, only because he is on fire apparently. He's already getting about 25 minutes per game. So I think I just want to see what I can get from him as a starter just today, because Oladipo should return soon. Crowder is also hurt with, I believe, a like twisted ankle or something, but he's still playing through it, so he's okay. And in place of Oladipo, who we were playing at shooting guard, might consider Chris Dunn or Caruso. There is Cedi Osman. I think I want to see what he can give us, actually. So we'll give Cedi Osman most of his minutes. I think I'll also increase some for Patrick Beverley off the bench, probably to about 23-ish. And then I'll give some more back to Josh Richardson, and we'll keep it like this for the next couple of weeks until Oladipo is back. So we have reached the day of our game, and we are still at 500, 22-22 on the year. So it seems like what we did might not have been as helpful as I was hoping, but we didn't get worse at least, and the offense is playing better. But yep, 22-22 and 11-11 at home and away. So we are an exactly average mediocre team at the very best right now. So now I guess let's check the box scores of these games real quick and see what happened. So first, we took down the Celtics at home. A pretty good win for us here. 24 for Wall, 22 for Oladipo. Forrest Rivers, 16 points. Miles Turner, a double-double. The Celtics had 18 for Brown and 17 for Brogdon. We then beat the Jazz by 10 on the road, 20 for Colin Sexton. The Woodsman got 22 from John Wall, 19 for Horace Rivers, and 16 for Zet off the bench. Then Horace Rivers drops 21 and 9 in a loss against Sacramento. A double-double here for Turner. Zet also scoring well here too. The Kings had 41 from De'Aaron Fox though. We then lost again to the Denver Nuggets. John Wall drops 34 and 7. Oladipo 21. The Nuggets had a triple-double from Jokic, 23, 16, and 11 for him. 18 for Isaiah Roby, and 15 for Murray. Then the Raptors took us down 29 and 11 for Siakam. We got 6 guys scoring in double figures here for Toronto. Achua had a double-double. The Woodsman had 16 for Oladipo, 14 for Wall on poor shooting. Rivers also not shooting very well here, and Miles Turner had only 6 points. We break the losing streak by taking down Minnesota by 11 points on the road. 24 for Noel and for Anthony Edwards. Cat had a double-double. And Horace Rivers and Miles Turner both had double-doubles. Both guys shot well too. Oladipo had a good day. John Wall, another poor shooting night. And then we got absolutely destroyed by Denver. 33 for Wall, 17 for Rivers. I like that he's getting involved on the offense more so these last couple of weeks than at the start of the year. 16 for Richardson. The Nuggets had 35, 9 and 8 for Jokic, 28 for Murray. A lot of guys scoring in double figures for them. Then we lose by 2 at home. A fourth quarter comeback for the Trailblazers. Rivers drops 20 and 10. Zet drops 17, balanced scoring across the board here for the most part for Vancouver, but not enough, as the Trailblazers put up 100, and they get 17 from Jeremy Grant and 16 from Dame. We come back with a win against the Bulls. A solid fourth quarter there puts us up to a win. 33 for DeRozan, 15 for Levine. Oladipo drops 27. Horace Rivers, 19 points. Want to see this during the actual games we watched, though. But they shot pretty poorly this game. Then a road win against Washington. Bradley Beal drops 31. The Woodsman got 22 from Turner, 19 for Zet, 17 for Wall. But the Pelicans put us back in the loss column. Zet drops 23. Wall drops 20. And Zion drops 26 in this very close win. A fourth quarter comeback for New Orleans. Then, as we have all year, we trade wins and losses. This one was a win against the Thunder, probably one of our best offensive days of the entire year, with a 48-point fourth quarter. Josh Giddey drops 26. The Woodsman got 30 for Wall, 28 for Oladipo, and 14 for Miles Turner. We then won our second straight game, a 10-point win at home against Philadelphia. John Wall, 27 points, 17 for Oladipo, 16 for Pat Bev. The Sixers got 37 and 15 for Embiid, though. Then we lost 2 straight games against the Rockets. Here's the first game, where Kyrie drops 33 and 6. And the Woodsman got 24 from Turner and 21 from Omer Zet. And in this loss against the Rockets, Jabari Smith puts a 25 and 10. Jalen Green, 22. And the Woodsman got 31 from Wall, 16 for Zet. And our last box score was a win to put us back to 500. It came against Golden State by 4 points. 19 for Steph, 19 for Klay Thompson. The Woodsman got 23 from the rookie Horace Rivers and 21 from John Wall. So we are 22 and 22. The offense is still by far the worst by about 2.1 points, which is a pretty big margin, I would say, especially down here. And then our defense is still the best by a very large margin. It's definitely not been as good as it was the first couple of weeks of the year, but that's kind of to be expected. It's hard to sustain like a 96 points allowed per game stretch. So defense is still being very good. The offense has improved, but not enough. As for stat updates, John Wall, Rivers, and Miles Turner have all played every game of the year. So has the Zet and Richardson, as well as Jay Crowder and Plumlee. They have all played the entire year to this point. John Wall leads all scorers, and Rivers has actually passed Oladipo and Miles Turner, which is a good sign for the rookie. He's also getting 6 boards per game. Turner's got about 8.8. John Wall's got 5.6 assists per game, and Miles Turner is getting about 2 blocks and 1 steal per game. Oladipo and Rivers not shooting great, but it's not absolutely terrible. But I will tell you that Patrick Beverley has shot very poorly this year so far, and I am considering benching him in the future if that continues. Nobody else has played that poorly, though, in terms of shooting, except for apparently Cedi Osman. In the 3 games that he's played, he shot 23%. I know it's only been 3 games for him, but I would rather see what Chris Dunn can do off the bench if Osman's going to put up these kind of stinky numbers. So Dunn comes in, and we'll take those minutes from him, and we're good to go. So here is the Heat roster. They still have Butler, Hero, Bam Adebayo. They still have Caleb Martin, Yurt7, and so on and so forth, and that's who we take on today. So here are the starting 5 for this game again. Azet starting in place of Oladipo, trying to get him some more important minutes before Depot comes back. But they're going to start Shake Milton, Hero, Butler, Caleb Martin, Bam Adebayo, and we have Wall, Azet, Bruce Brown, Rivers, and Miles Turner, with Chris Dunn making his first appearance off the bench for us this year. Let's go ahead and get started here at home against the Miami Heat. Quick side note, if you enjoy this video and want to see more, please like and subscribe. It goes a long way. The Woodsmen return to Vancouver as Adebayo wins the tip, and the 26-16 Heat will start with the ball. Last episode, we were trying to get ourselves back to 500. This time, we're trying to get 1 game above that mark. So hopefully some improvement after this episode, as Adebayo can't finish. Solid defense there by Turner. 5 on the clock for Vancouver. It's a very good defensive unit for Miami. Brown will fire. The shot just rattles out. And Butler will take it himself. He finds Hero on the cuts, and they score first. Wall pulls up from deep. That one is good. And Vancouver hits their second shot of the game and has their first lead. Milton to Hero, down low. Zet is just not even trying to put a hand up there. But I do hope that with Depot out, we do get more shot opportunities for Rivers and for Zet, because Depot does shoot quite a bit. So having him out could provide ample opportunity for shots from other players, as Turner can't knock down that mid-range jumper. Butler to Adebayo over Turner. No good. Azet finds Wall wide open down low. Butler takes the screen, goes back to Adebayo. He's blocked by Turner. And Rivers tips it back in after would have gone out of bounds off of Turner. And it leads to a missed shot for Miami. I like the hustle there by the rookie, but what a block by Miles Turner. He's locked down Adebayo so far. Azet trying to feed Brown inside, but Butler is just right there in front of the pass. Now Hero takes it himself, and he gets blocked out of bounds by Turner. Cody Martin inbounds to Hero. He gets in the paint. That's a nice open look for him. And Miami's up 6-5. Wall, baseline jumper. Wow, tough angle behind the backboard. Caleb Martin gets by Azet. Goes back to Butler. Now he'll back down to Azet. But Azet is there to stop him. Now time cutting down for Miami, and Martin will fire. It's off the mark, though. Azet's physical take. He's fouled by Hero. Azet is 6'6". He does have a height advantage against several matchups this year as that tall of a guard. So I would love to see some more physicality, some more drives by him to get inside, because that's where he would probably be at his best at this point in his career. He knocks down both free throws, and we're back in front by 1. Hero takes the screen, got the switch to Turner, goes back to Adebayo. Good passing here by Miami, but good defense still by Vancouver. Hero, he finds the pick and roll to Adebayo, and he scores. So the Heat bring in Tarlock after a foul by Hero, his second. We have the ball. Azette fires off the screen. It is too strong, though. And now Tarlock blocked by Turner. His third block of the quarter. Adebayo, a mismatch against Brown. And he will score again. Azette spins, takes it inside, and finishes through some contact. That's what I mean. Physical takes. Butler off the screen, back to Adebayo, and Turner gets the steal. Incredible defense by him to this point. Azette goes back to him. Never mind. I thought he scored, but I think that was blocked by Adebayo. Butler has it. Time cutting down for the Heat. He will fire the mid-range jumper. Good shot contest there by Turner. Azette trying to find Brown once again. Throws it to Adebayo, who is not even guarding him. Adebayo on the wing will feed Butler. Azette on defense will put a hand in there, but the shot is good. Azette hands off to Wall. He will take the foul by Shake Milton. The free throws for John Wall. The offense not off to a great start here. The defense has played all right, but definitely not playing as well as we were against the Warriors last game. So Plumlee, Pat Bev, and Crowder all check in. Turner takes his first rest of the day as Rivers just lets Tarlock blow right by him on the baseline. Pat Bev fires off the pass from John Wall, but he can't knock it down. I don't love how many shots he takes because he's just not a very good shooter. Tarlock, the pick and roll as DeMarcus Cousins scores his first points here. And down by 5 with about 4.5 to go here in the quarter. Going to sim ahead to the second and see what we have going on there. As Wall fires the open three, and he missed it. So, 7:44 to go here until the half mark of the game, and we are down by 9. Only 25 points for us, which is kind of embarrassing. And the offense needs to really get going here if we're going to compete the rest of the way. Brown with it, lost the ball. Adebayo just has the ball go right to him. And now Hero finds Butler on the cut. His layup is up and in. They lead by double digits. John Wall, contested jumper. It's no good from the charity stripe. They called a shooting foul. What? All right. The second on Bruce Brown. And free throws for Adebayo. First one is good. The second drops as well. Zet goes back to Wall. He will take a baseline and score. Off the screen. Tarlock tries to lob it to Adebayo. It sails past him. We don't get the ball back, but Butler can't put it back in. Here's Wall, ISO against Tarlock. He will take it down low, and he scores again. And Wall's got 18 points of our 29, 60% from the field. He has been the catalyst for the offense, and now a steal for Turner. Bad idea there by Butler trying to find Yurtseven. Wall attacks again. The help comes. He got his own board back, and Turner has an open look, but he can't hit. Hero off the screen. Will go back to Yurtseven. Rivers tipped the pass, but he gets it back, and he scores. So Chris Dunn has checked in along with Josh Richardson, who is down low, and he scores off the bench. Tarlock back to Butler. Butler off the Yurtseven screen will fire a three on the move. He's not a good three-point shooter, and Yurtseven can't put the ball back in, but they have outboarded us by a lot so far. Richardson takes it down low, but can't score on Butler. Good defense by him. Under 4 to go here in the half. And Turner, a steal there. Bad pass there by Hero. Trying to go over the top to Yurtseven on the pick and roll right there. But a good read. Richardson hands off to Turner. He can't lay it in. Gets it back. And this time he scores. Yurtseven, or not Yurtseven, Hero. A bad pass. Brown tip that we got the ball back. Time to cut this lead even further, hopefully. Done to Brown. Wide open 3. It's no good. Tarlock fires a 3. It's off the mark, but somehow, someway, Miami gets the board thanks to Tristan Thompson, and they score. We have shot 35%. They've shot 44%. They also have a lot more boards than we do. Richardson fires and knocks it down. 7-point game. Tarlock fires over. Done. No good. Brown with it. Lost the ball. It's poked out by Butler. Stolen by Hero. Under 2 to play. A 42-35 scoreline. And now Turner has a steal. He has done everything defensively. Blocks, steals, just stops in general. He's been fantastic. Richardson to Rivers. Over Thompson. He got it. 5 on the clock. Hero's got it. Now Martin, he goes to Tarlock. Now back to Hero for a contested 3. It's no good. A chance for us to cut this lead even further. Beverly with it. He goes to Tristan Thompson, who is wearing a Heat jersey. Now Hero will fire, but once again, can't knock it down. Richardson trying to shake off Tarlock. Goes back to Dunn. 5 on the shot clock. Dunn will fire. No, he goes to Plumlee. Nice pass there. 3-point game. And the Heat have the last shot of this first half. Up 42-39. Will they increase their lead? Hero once again misses. Thompson can't put it back in. A chance for us to hit a half-court shot. Beverly airballs it. And it is a low-scoring game here at halftime. Wall takes it inside and he dunks it to start off our viewing of this third quarter. About 7 minutes to go here until we have reached the fourth. But the highlights for us have been John Wall on the offense and Turner on the defense. That's about it. Have not seen much from Azette or Rivers. A couple of buckets here and there, but not that much in general. And it's a pretty low scoring affair still. It's 51-45. The Heat are in front. Wall open shots, but it's no good. Butler over Wall, too strong, but Cousins out rebounds Turner. Wall inside. That's a bad shot. Turner can't get the board. They have just manhandled us on the rebounds this game. Hero to Adebayo. Now Butler. He waits for a screen from Cousins. He gets it. And now he will go back to him for a corner 3. But he can't knock it down. Azette, a wide open 3. And he misfires. Butler off the screen from Cousins. Goes back to him again. The second try from downtown. It's good. Richardson off the bench, takes it inside, but can't lay it in. Man, the offense has been very poor. We've had some open looks, haven't knocked those down, and now Hero puts a shot up off the back of the backboard. It goes out of bounds, and we take over down by 11. But the defense has been very, very good. The offense has been worse than usual. Richardson, though, finds a lane. Reverse layup. Nice take. Hero for 3. Uncontested, but it's too strong. We'll take that. Crowder to Richardson. Wide open three. But once again, we just are not able to knock down the open shots. Milton. Wow, really tough look there. Not a good shot selection for him. For stun to Crowder. Wide open three for him. Not even he can knock down a three right now. Come on. We got 47 points. There's less than 4 to go in the quarter. Hero. Over Plumlee. Good stop. Crowder. With the ball. Hands off to Plumlee. He will fire and is fouled. But points are never guaranteed with him at the free throw line. That's for sure. The first one is up and no good. At least knock down one, man. Come on. Nope. We can't even get that. We get free throws and miss both. You're at 7 to Hero. He's wide open. Top of the key. He's not going to miss that many that are wide open. So giving him that many looks is just a bad idea. Richardson, a contested shot over Martin, but it won't drop. We're taking too many of those. We're not knocking down the open looks. We have pretty much exclusively scored by taking the ball down low. And that's it. Milton, time counting down. He will pull up. That shot's no good, but you're at 7. Gets the offensive board. How? Plumlee, you were in front of him, man. Just box out. Richardson, a wide open three. Oh my God, man. How many points have we scored since I jumped in here in this quarter? What was it, like 2 or 4? At the very most, it's 4. You're at 7. He'll fire, but both teams are shooting poorly. Ours just shooting much, much worse. Off the screen, Richardson finds Plumlee, but we pass back out to Pat Bev, who has been bad for most of the year, and that will continue here in this third quarter. Hero on the other end, can't finish at the rim, but the ball goes out of bounds off of Plumlee. Unbelievable. Hero finds Milton on the cut. He scores through contact by Plumlee. They are 3rd in the league in terms of assists per game. We're probably close to last. And we're down by 16 points. Probably not going to even score 70 total this game. We have been embarrassing, especially this quarter on offense. But Crowder gets an open look, and look at that. It's inside. We cannot hit jump shots. It's only been scoring right at the rim. We have shot 24% this quarter. It's embarrassing, embarrassing, embarrassing. Hero, tough shot. Can't score, but Tristan Thompson stuffs it back in, the one-handed flush. Crowder to Dunn. He will fire. But it was a jump shot, so guess what happened? Last shot of the quarter goes for Miami. You're at 7. Into a shot. Hits it. Overdone. And we are down by 18 through 3. After a relatively close first half.
Vancouver 49, Miami 67.
So we jump ahead. 2:44 to go here in this game. The stands are actually not as empty as I thought they would be, but Plumlee once again can't knock down the free throw. And he misses both again. We are down 62 to 87. Again, our defense has been pretty good. Very good, I would say. The offense has been maybe the worst we have seen the entire series. Funny that's coming off of last episode where the offense was probably at their best. So you see there how we are just a very inconsistent offense and why our points per game are so low. Dunn will fire. The shot is off. I mean, the fans are booing. I can't blame them. This is just bad. Tarlock back to Thompson. He fades away and hits the shot. Oh, man. If you see Tristan Thompson flexing on you, there is something very wrong with your team. Crowder, open shot, top of the key. Dunn gets the board and puts it back in. Another shot that we score right at the rim after missing a jump shot. Someone needs to go back and count how many jump shots we actually made while watching, because it was probably like 1 or 2 at the very most. Dunn to Richardson. He fires, but a bit too late as Martin just pulls up and puts a hand up in there. Another miss. Thompson. Mismatch on Dunn. He goes up and scores. 93-64. Is probably your final score and what I will call maybe the worst performance of any team I've ever run, ever. This was absolutely atrocious.
Thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please take care to get home safely and we'll see you at the next
Shield your eyes from this box score. Just terrible. We scored 18 points in the first, 21 in the second, 10 in the third, and 15 in the fourth quarter. We lose by 29 in embarrassing fashion. John Wall drops 24 points. Nobody else had more than 8. In fact, nobody shot well besides John Wall. Azette was 2 for 10. Richardson 4 for 12. Most of those shots came in that second half, and he missed all of them. The Heat had 24 from Hero and 14 and 10 for Butler. This was not our finest game. 33% from the field, 16%, 4 for 25 from downtown. We got crushed in the paint, despite it being where half our points came from. And yeah, we just got destroyed in every possible way here in this game. That's all there is to it. So we have about 1 month until the trade deadline, and I do think that some kind of move is needed here. We are only 1 game below 500, which means that we are probably going to be a play-in team, if I had to guess, at the end of the year, unless we perform like this again. In that case, we will not be making any sort of postseason tournament. But we are about a month from the trade deadline, so let me know in the comments who you guys want to see traded. I'm going to show you guys our roster so you guys can see who we have still. We got Turner, Wall, Pat Bev, Richardson, Bruce Brown, Osmond, Crowder, Caruso, Gary Harris, Chris Dunn, Oladipo, Rivers, and Azette, and Plumlee. So that is where I will leave things. Maybe I start somebody else at shooting guard in place of Azette until Depot comes back. But until next episode, guys, please like, subscribe, comment down below, please. And until next episode, take care and go Woodsman.